Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be showing you all of my lip tints from Romand. These are my favorite. After I brought one, I couldn't stop buying them and I kept trying new shades and each one of them turned out to be really pretty. So let's get started. So I'm gonna be going with the order of my purchase. So first ever lip tint from Rom&nd that I purchased was this one. This one is Bare Grape. So I do have some lip product on my lips, so I'm gonna be removing that first. I'm gonna be using baby oil for that. Okay, now that my lips are clear, let's start with the first one. Also gonna be grabbing some cotton pads just to double cleanse. Okay, there's literally nothing. So let's start with this one. This is in the shade Bare Grape. I love this color. I think this is like my most favorite shade of their Juicy Lasting Tint. You can use this as a blush also. Since I've already applied some blush, I'm not gonna be applying it as a blush. So this is how it looks. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So next I'm going to be going with this one. This is also from the Juicy Lasting Tint series. This is in the number 24 Peeling Angadu. This is a little bit darker, but it's also really pretty. So this is how it looks. Giving it a kind of Korean makeup look by dabbing the end. So let's move on. It does leave a bit of a tint once you remove it. So I'm gonna be removing the tint with the help of some baby oil. Okay, we're done with that. So next I'm gonna go with this one. This one is in the shade Nerd Pink. This is also a really pretty shade. I always use it before applying the Juicy Lasting Tint. This is Zero Velvet Tint. You don't really need much of it. A little bit does the job. I just like to spread it with my fingers when you want like a little bit of tint on your lips. This is how it looks. Okay, let's move on. So you can see how these shades turned out. This is the reason why I couldn't stop buying them. Once you buy one, there is no going back. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna be showing is this one. This one is Not really sure about the name of this, but this is in the shade Mobish. This is also a matte finish lip tint. I think this is like airy matte lipstick. I'm just gonna apply a little bit because these ones have a lot of pigment in it, so you don't really need a lot of it. It's too much already. How pretty is this? It looks like a rosy pink, but also a little bit of mauve. But I like to use this as a base since I feel like this doesn't really complete the look of my lips. So this is how it looks. It's literally mauvey. I love mauve shades. Okay, this is gonna be a bit hard to remove, so I'm gonna use a little bit more baby oil. I could have used micellar water to remove, but it dries out my lips, so I like to use baby oil. So the next one I'm going to be showing is this one. This is actually a lip gloss by Rom&nd again. This is in the shade Grapey Way, and I'm just going to apply it on my hands and show you how it looks. It's really pretty. So before this, I'm going to apply something as a base and then apply it on top of it. So as a base, I'm applying this one. This one is in the shade Icy 08. This one is again Zero Velvet Tint. This one is highly pigmented, so I'm gonna use very little bit of it. But it's also really pretty. Looks red, but once you spread it on your lips, it looks like a dark pinkish red shade. It's also really pretty. Really pretty as a base. I would not wear just this outside, but looks. I'm gonna be using it as a base. This one. Okay, I'm loving this. This looks so pretty. Just completes the look. Okay, so this is how it looks. So let's move on. I have like so many cotton pads here. I don't know how many I'm gonna be using. Okay, so next one is this one. This one is in the shade Bare Wine 33, Choose Lasting Tint. This one is very subtle. I love this because it's pinkish mauve shade, which is really pretty. So this is how it looks. I love this one. This one and Pear Grape are two of my most favorite lip tints. I wear them like literally all the time, all day, every day. I love how these leave a very subtle tint. It's not too overpowering. It doesn't settle on your lips. Okay, so I have two more shades left, which are like I recently brought. So let's see how they look on my skin. So this one is Pear Berry Smoothie, and it's also a juicy lasting tint. Look at the packaging. Just look, it's so pretty. How can you not love this? I'm like, I feel like I should eat it. Looks like strawberry cake or whatever. Okay, look at this color. Oh my god, this is like the Barbie pink, but not also like exactly baby pink, but it looks like it is cool toned pink. It also has a bit of purplish mauve in it. So let's see. It looks like strawberry ice cream. It also smells like strawberry ice creams. So I always like to layer this one on top of a dark lipstick, so it adds some cool tone pink to it. So this is how it looks on my bare lips. Okay, let's go ahead with the last one. Also leaves a very pinkish tint behind. I'm gonna wipe it with this baby oil. So the last one is kind of a coral shade, which I thought was really pretty. So this one is also Juicy Lasting Tint, and this is in the shade 10 Nodi Peanut. This is how it looks. It's pretty dark, so let's see how it looks. So the last time I made this lipstick video, someone told me that I always do like they like when I make videos in natural light rather than adding too many lights. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this one, it's really pretty. It's not actually too much of a orange coral kind of tint. It's very subtle orange, pinkish kind of shade. Mostly it's looking pink because of the previous tints that I put on, but it's really pretty, and it also leaves a tint, very pretty tint like this. Don't know if you can see, but it is right here. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you everyone. I hope you have a really nice day. Bye.